6 black presidents. Thomas Jefferson, 3rd President of the United States of America. Okay. It states at the top of the book, the speaker stated that Thomas Jefferson was a low-lived fellow, the son of a half-breed Indian squaw sired by a Virginian mulatto father. After the speech, it was voted that no one should vote for the half-Indian, half-nigger, showing that Thomas Jefferson's parents were of Israelite ancestry. Fellow, live, fellow. The speaker states that Thomas Jefferson was a low-lived fellow, the son of a half-breed Indian squaw, sired by a Virginia mulatto father. After the speech, it was voted that no one should vote for the half-Indian, half-nigger. And this is from the Johnny Cake Papers. Jefferson's early life. It states that Thomas Jefferson was born April 13, 1743. He was born in Shadwell, Coachland County, now known as Albemarle County, Virginia. His father, Peter Jefferson, was said to be half black, half Indian. Rogers, from the book Rogers, The 5 Negro Presidents, page 6, page 30. Andrew Jackson, 7th President, United States of America, page 30, 6 black presidents. It states, Andrew Jackson was the 7th President of the United States. He served as President from March 4th, 1829 through March 3rd, 1837. Andrew Jackson said that his position as President of the United States was, and I quote, a situation of dignified slavery. Medved M., The Shadow Presidents, page 12, 1979. Some historical documents state that Andrew Jackson Sr. was not the biological father of Andrew Jackson. Jackson's supposed father, Andrew Jackson Sr., died before Jackson was born, and is said to have been conceived after the senior's death. It is said that the father of Andrew Jackson was an African slave. From the book J.A. Rogers, The 5 Negro Presidents, page 6, 1965. Rogers also writes that the Virginia Magazine of History, volume 29, page 191, says that Andrew Jackson was the son of a white female who had intermarried with a black man, and that Jackson's oldest brother had been sold into slavery in Carolina. John Hanson. He was the first president to serve a full term after the full ratification of the Articles of Confederation. Well, here's a $64,000 question. Who is this guy? Can we show him? Cameraman will pan down a little bit. Oh my God. John Hanson, the first president of the United States. Show his face again. Dark. Very dark. Let's go up to the caption and see what it says here. John Hanson, figure 35. A Moor was the first president of the United States of America, with 7 others in between. For more information, read Let's Set the Record Straight, scroll number 360, and Nuwabian Moors newsletter, volume number 16. The first president was black, a Moor. John Hanson was called the first president serving under the Continental Congress. But in actuality, he was the 8th President of the United States because under his term, the Articles of Constitution were ratified, what they call the Constitution of the United States of America. Here you see a picture of John Hanson, a black man. He was the first president to serve a full term after the full ratification of the Articles of Confederation, again called what? The Constitution of the United States of America. Black. Now to the caption. What does it say? John Hanson, the first president of the United States. Remember, it said the first because he was the first to serve a full term after the ratification of the Constitution of the United States of America. No doubt in your mind, he is a black man. Also, in the New Columbia Encyclopedia, again, this book is called the New Columbia Encyclopedia, edited by William H. Harris and Judith S. Levy. Columbia University Press, New York and London, 1975. John Hanson, 1715 to 1783. First President of the United States in Congress, assembled, B. Charles County, Maryland. He served in the Maryland Provincial Legislature, was active in the Patriot cause, in the Revolution, and was from 1788 to a member of the Continental Congress. Since he was the first president to serve the one-year term, 1781 through 1782, under the Articles of Confederation, Hanson is sometimes referred to as the first president of the United States. His duties were, however, merely those of a presiding officer and bore no relation to the duties of the president under the Constitution. See biography by S. W. Smith, 1932. His duties were, however, merely those of a presiding officer and bore no relation to the duties of the president under the Constitution. Now, this statement is an incorrect statement because the records indicate that John Hanson was a great contributor to the Constitution, and the records also show that he was a great man. And the reason why this statement is being made is to be